Good morning, 早上好。Last lesson we learned how to use 吧 and today we are going to learn how to use 呢。Actually, there are many ways to use 呢 but today we are going to learn 6 basic ways to use 呢。Okay, the first way to use 呢 is when you put 呢 in a question. So, for example, 你为什么不来呢？你 means you 为什么 why 不来 don't come or didn't come. So 你为什么不来呢？ Which means why didn't you come? Basically, you can just ask 你为什么不来 That's it. But why do we need to put the 呢 at the end of the sentence? When there's a 呢 at the end of this sentence, it's like you really want to know the reason. It's emphasize the whole question. Why didn't you come? Why? So the feeling is like this. If you put 呢 at the end of this sentence, it's like, why didn't you come? Why? Tell me. It's like that. Okay. So the second way to use 呢, it's also in a question, but this question it's not a normal question. It's a rhetorical question because this 怎么我怎么知道呢？怎么 it's like how. So 我怎么知道呢？ Basically it means how do I know? How do I know? It's a rhetorical question, which means I don't know. Okay, so it's also a question, but it's a rhetorical question. So you want to emphasize you don't know. Okay, so remember 怎么 something 呢 is a rhetorical question. 我怎么知道呢 How do I know? Which means I don't know. So actually it's not a real question. Okay. And the third way to use 呢 basically it's 你呢 I want you to remember this phrase. It's 你呢 together. Why? Similar like English, how about you? How about you? Right? But you cannot just say 你呢 suddenly. We don't know. So basically it's in a conversation. For example, are you busy? I am busy. What about you? Right? And how about you? It's 你呢 It's really useful. You can always say something and 你呢 For example, 我很忙你呢 I am busy. And you? And what about you? All of this it's 你呢 Remember, 你呢 together. Okay. And we learned three ways to use 呢 and ask the questions. But now we are going to learn 3 ways to use 呢 but not questions. Okay, so let's see. 可早呢不用着急可早呢不用着急可 plus the adjective 呢 means very 早 means early. It's too early. It's very early. So 可 adjective 呢 together, which means very similar like 非常不用 you don't need to 着急 rush. You don't need to rush. Okay, 不用着急可早呢 It's very early. It's too early. So remember 可 adjective 呢 similar like 非常 means very. Okay. And next way to use 呢 basically you will see 有 the numbers and 呢 together, which means for example, there are 7 people going. There are 7 people going. 有7个人去呢 So 有 number 呢 together, which means you want to emphasize there a lot, many. So even if it's here, it's only 7个人 7 people. But when you use 呢 here, you think 7 people. It's a lot. It's many people. Okay. So 有 numbers 呢 And the last way to use 呢 it's 还没呢 还没 means not yet. Basically, you can just say 还没, which means not yet. But why do we need 呢 here? When you say something 还没呢, you add a 呢 at the end of this 还没, which means not yet, but you will do this later for sure. It's important, okay? So it's very dangerous. If something you haven't done yet, but you are not sure you will do later or not, don't use 呢 here, okay? You can just say 还没. But you haven't done yet, but you are sure you will do it later for sure, you can say 还没呢. Okay, it's very important. Okay, so today we learned 6 ways to use 呢. Let's review together. The first way is in a question, so 呢 emphasize the question. Second is a rhetorical question, emphasize the opposite. Okay, and the third way to use 呢 basically is like 你呢 together, means how about you, what about you, and you. And the fifth way to use 呢 is a 可 adjective 呢, which means very much something. Okay, so similar like 非常 very. Okay, and next one is 有 number 呢, which means you think that's a lot. The number is big. You think the number is big. You use 有 number 呢. Okay, and the last one is 还没呢. 还没呢. 还没 means not yet. But if you say 还没呢, which means not yet, but I'm sure I will do it later. Okay. Thank you for watching today. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave some comments. Okay, I will see you next time. Bye bye. 再见.